This Misty Minute is a top 10 list on the etiquette of Grindr. For rule number 10, remember, Grindr is a sex site. And for those of you who don't know what Grindr is, it is a smartphone application for like your Android, BlackBerry, iPhone, and even your iPod. It is a hookup sex site for men who have sex with men or men seeking men. It is a random hookup sex site. It's just sex. This is rule number 9. Use your block key. Don't be afraid of it. When I first got my Android phone, I'm like, oh, this is the Grindr that everyone's talking about. And I immediately blocked all my friends. Yeah, a couple of them were like, oh, why'd you block me? Many reasons. Number 1, if I know I'm not going to have sex with you, if I know I don't want to have sex with you, I'm going to block you. Plain and simple. Common sense. Number 2, if I'm online because I'm horny or I'm looking to hook up or whatever, I don't need you to know that I'm online because I'm horny and looking to hook up. And also, if you see somebody that you would never have sex with, whether they're your friend or not, block them. For example, if you're top only and somebody says top only, block them. You're never going to have sex with them. It's stupid. Why waste up your things to look at them? If somebody sends you a picture and you're like, ugh, disgusting, block them. If you know that you would never have sex with them, block them. If you're chatting with someone and they send you something that offends you or repulses you, block them. Yeah, it might make them upset for a minute. Oh, I just was blocked. Trust me, the sting from being blocked hurts much less than the sting from being ignored. Block people. This is your etiquette rule number 8. Do not get on Grindr and say, I'm just looking for friends. Everyone knows I'm just looking for friends means I have a boyfriend, or I don't want all my friends, I don't want my coworkers or anyone that knows me on here to think that I'm on here for hooking up. But Grindr is a hookup site. It is for people that are looking to have sex with others that are close to them in proximity. It is a hookup site. Just looking for friends means just looking for sex, but I don't want everyone to know. Don't even say it. Everybody knows it's a lie. Are you ready for number 7? Give and take. Don't take and take. Give and take. Now, I realize there are a lot of people on here that are cheating. There are a lot of people on here that have high profiles, whether they're the mayor or they're entertainers or they're club owners or whatever. People that are well known within the community don't want everyone to know that they're on Grindr. I don't blame people for not putting their face pic on their profile. I get it. But if you don't have your face pic on a profile, you have no right to come to me. I don't have my face pic on my profile. You have no right to come to me and say, send me a face pic. No. Send a face pic to receive a face pic. Do not come asking for pictures if you're not willing to send pictures. But do not ask for pictures without sending them. That is just rude and it is tacky. Send a pic, then ask for pictures. If they don't like you, they can block you. This is your etiquette rule number 6. When sharing a photo, make sure it's a recent photo. I want to see a picture of you from 20 years ago. It needs to be a recent photo. When you show up to someone's house and they look nothing like their picture, it's just a bad experience. Make sure you send a recent photo. That's it. This is your etiquette rule number 5. Get to the point and say what you want. A lot of times people are only on Grindr for a few minutes. Yes, some people live on Grindr because they're constantly trying to hook up all day long. But some people have lives and they know that they can only hook up during their lunch break, or if they're, driving to Miami to hang out at Santa's Enchanted Forest, and on the way home they're driving through 95 and randomly seeing who is in the neighborhood, etc. Keep it cute and say what you want. Hi, I'm a top only looking for whatever. I'm a bottom only looking for whatever. I'm this looking for that. Keep it short, say what you want. Again, it's a sex-based site. Be upfront about what you're expecting people to give you and what you want from others. That way you can be like, oh no dude, not interested. I'm looking for aggressive, passionate, dominant men, or I'm looking for a total sub, pussy boy bottom, or whatever. Be upfront. There's keys to say what you're looking for. And that way when people are cruising, they can easily look and say, shh, nope, shh, no, oh, what's this one? Say what you want. This is your etiquette rule number 4. Goes right after that. Read their profiles. If someone says, don't message me without a face pic, otherwise I won't talk to you, send them a face picture before you talk to them. Because, duh. And if someone says no fats and no femmes, obviously I'll just block them because I can't talk to them. I'm fat and I'm feminine. If somebody says, you know, only looking for older guys, don't message them if you're younger. It's stupid. Read their profiles. Yeah, a lot of us, we think we're way hotter than what we are, and everybody clearly wants us, but in reality, it's not true. Read their profiles. If you don't think you fit their profile, you probably don't. It's very simple. Don't message people that don't want to be messaged by you, and block them. Use the block key. Especially if you don't pay for Grindr. Why let all these people you know you don't want to have sex with pop up on your thing? Delete them. This is your etiquette rule number 3. Don't get offended if people don't reply to you right away. Christmas morning, I woke up, I was bored. I turned on my Grindr. Just curious. I had 65 people message me in 20 minutes. I turned on my Grindr, woke up, went, took a shower, got a bowl of cereal, came back, and holy crap. I didn't have time to get back to all of them because we were going about I was working. I had to go to work. I was just curious to see what was out there, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't able to read them, let alone get back to them. I got back to them much later. But my point is, not everyone can read every message you send. Don't be offended if someone doesn't reply to you right away. Not even a superhero can get back to everybody right away. However, if you're not interested, block someone. Don't just ignore them. That's rude. But innocent people can ignore you. It happens. This is your etiquette rule number 2. Don't ask too many questions. It is a sex hookup site. Most people here are not looking for boyfriends. They're not looking for relationships, and they don't want you to ask them. You know, I hooked up with this guy. He actually lives across the street from me, in the building across the street. And he came over, and he started asking, like, what do you do? What kind of work? And I'm like, don't ask me stuff like that. First of all, I didn't want to tell him what I do. Second of all, it's none of his business. We're just hooking up. I don't want to be his boyfriend. Meanwhile, he had a boyfriend of 26 years, he told me. He's like, yeah, I'm in a relationship 26 years. I can't send my face picture. I'm like, fine. You know, I won't send you my face picture either. No big deal. No love lost. But he came over and started asking me all these questions, and I was like, you're making me really uncomfortable. I don't want to talk about what I do. I don't want to talk about what you do. You know, be respectful of people that want discretion. If you're looking for a discreet encounter and somebody says it on their profile, do not ask them a million questions about their lives, where they work, where they hang out, what they do. It's none of your business. You're there for one thing, and that is not to make friends. This is the most important rule I can think of. Number 1 on the top 10 list of Grindr etiquette. Trust your instincts. As human beings, we have been given the gift of fear. And if something tells you the situation is not right, it might not be right. Trust your instincts. There's a lot of people that live in sketchy neighborhoods that I personally would not drive in, you know, or live in situations that are not comfortable. It's like, can you meet me at 7-Eleven? Meet in a public place first if you're not uncomfortable. But most importantly, trust your instincts. They have been given to you for a reason. Use them. Anyways, that was my top 10 list on Grindr Etiquette. So please, use it wisely. Loving you is easy. Bye. And don't forget, block the people you don't want to have sex with. That's it. Talk to you soon. Bye.